Here are some of my top 10 beginner YouTube mistakes. I mean, things which I did a few years ago, and it just made it so difficult. And once I learned these things, things became so much easier. So let me share all these things with you so that you can make really good YouTube videos. Okay, starts all the way from recording till the video editing and actually getting it out there. Okay, so the first one was not sharing all the secrets to maintain, because all my close friends said, you know what, don't let anyone steal all your secrets. You know so much, and don't share everything because that's your unique advantage. And so I was always confused. Hey, what should I share? What shouldn't I? And then because of that, I couldn't deliver enough to my YouTube videos. Okay, that's the first mistake, especially in the online world. Be open, share. The more you share, the more you benefit, because the more people come to you. So sharing is good. Give things for free, and you people will be, that's when people will actually see who you really are, and then they'll be able to come to you for what you uniquely have to offer. Okay, so that's the number one thing. The next is being afraid on camera speak, no, everybody thinks, you know what, I don't want to show, maybe I don't want, some people think, okay, I don't want to show my face for privacy. It's entirely their own thing, right? In an online world where we want to make the world a better place, effect a change, and then do something worthwhile, it's definitely important to be to go out there and then to express yourself, and then help people out, right? So how can anyone do that if how can I do that? I couldn't do that when I was afraid to be on camera. And then I thought, okay, let me start a little bit. Okay, I will say this. I had a big script, and I used to follow every little word in that script. And then in the end, I just spoke like a robot. Hello, this is Padma, like that, right? So, I mean, so don't be, yeah, it is natural to be afraid on camera, but just start. Okay, even if you do sound like a robot, just get started, and after a while, your videos will start getting better and better. Okay, that's the number two mistake, I would say. And the third one I would say is, okay, hesitating. Okay, I think, okay, now I want to be good on YouTube, and then I think, okay, I will do it later. Procrastinate, hesitate, postpone. Postponing this procrastination, it's such a terrible thing. People can waste months and years on it. So best thing is, you want to do something, just start doing it. Even if you're really oh, I'm not that good at it, let me practice. No, just get started. Just put yourself out there on the camera. Start with some script and get started, because over time you're going to get better. Okay, that's the third mistake, this postponing thing, right? Then the next one is, the fourth mistake is spending many hours or even days editing videos to make them perfect to perfection, right? So the lot of times I used to take videos, and then I had issues with lighting, then I had issues with audio and this and that. So always I would keep, hey, I know what, I need to make this better, I need to make that better, and then I would record the video, and then keep editing it and trying to do this and that. Sometimes, you know what, when you want to get some information out there, or just get it out there, next video make it better. Okay, no point in spending hours and days editing videos. Yeah, over time your video editing is going to get better, or you're going to hire somebody to do it for you, right? As things get better, but initially, if you have some help, or if you don't, you're going to do it better yourself as you keep making more of them. So that's one thing. And then another thing is, the fifth mistake I used to make is lighting. What I did is, okay, I don't want to spend a lot of money on lighting and this and that, and then so I had all these some stage lights. Okay, initially I didn't have any lighting. I just used my regular house lights, and when I did that, what happened? It used to look very dull. Okay, and then I got these stage lights, and then what happened is, I got all the shadows and whatnot, and then getting rid of those shadows, that was a big deal. So best thing is, nowadays if you go to Amazon, whichever country you may be in. You may be in the US, you may be in India. You have all these studio umbrella lighting sets. They're quite inexpensive. You get it with a stand and the umbrella, the bulb, everything. It's amazing. Just get one of those. They're very affordable nowadays, and then your lighting will never be an issue. Okay, so that's the other mistake I used to do is with lighting. Then another beginner mistake I made, number six, is what I did is I had a nice camcorder. We used to use it for all general social events and whatnot. I thought, okay, let me start using it for my YouTube videos and for my business. And then recording with the camcorder, then I had an additional data stick in it, and then I had to get help from a friend. Hey, you know what, can you take this data stick, and then I need to transfer the video. It used to take forever. So that's not the way you do YouTube. That's never, well, you're not going to be able to frequently make YouTube videos this way. All you do is take your laptop, start recording, or you have a smartphone. Okay, no laptop, you have a smartphone. Take it, start recording, because anything, there's a YouTube Studio app. You can put it on your Android. I'm sure it should be there on iOS. Or take your tablet, and if it's Instagram has its app, and then you can actually record your video, edit it right there in your smartphone or tablet. So just make your smartphone or tablet or your laptop as your recording device, and just get started. Then it's easy to upload, right? And over time you improve it. So that was the number six mistake. Had a separate camcorder. I mean, as a beginner, over time you may get a nice power professional camera, but when you get started, you can make perfectly great videos just on your smartphone. Okay. And then another mistake is number seven. Then I would record during the day, because I thought, okay, now I don't have lighting. What if I do it when it's nice and sunny for good lighting? Then what happened is all this noise kept happening, background noise, and the camcorder even got caught additional noises, which my smartphone actually does a better job with this noise and everything. So when there's a lot of background noise, you're in a place with a lot of traffic and stuff like that, of course, I mean, make your environment, the recording studio, as good as you can. As a beginner, your resources are limited, but then just by being smart, you can get a lot of things done. So if there's a lot of noise, best thing I would say is do it early in the morning. Because earlier what I used to do is, okay, I do it in the broad sunlight, and then all these background noises were there, and then I ended up taking something like Audacity is a software. Now I'll go and cancel the noises, and then the audio is terrible. That really terrible. I mean, because if once you get into all these, I take a video and then I keep tweaking it. I mean, it's okay to edit videos, put clips and all that, but then audio is something you just want it to be natural. If you can get it right the first time, that would be the best thing. Instead of, so just if there's lots of noise, just record your videos in the early morning, or and over time you'll have a beautiful studio set up with sound. I mean, cancellation and everything. At that time, it won't matter. But as a beginner, if there's noise, just record in the early mornings. That's number seven. Seventh mistake. Okay. Then another thing I've looked at is, okay, do you, okay, ladies, do you need makeup when you record your videos? I tried without makeup. Started looking dull, because you put the camera right on you. Yeah, so yeah, you do need some makeup when you record YouTube videos. That's the way I see it. Yeah, it works. But then another thing happened. I thought, okay, I need to put my makeup fast so that I can start recording, and then I got some makeup sticks and whatnot, and I put it, and I look so old and haggard. It doesn't even look like me. So again, the other thing is, when you get makeup, get something nice. It doesn't have to be too expensive, but just try out what works best for you, and just test it out on the camera, because you may think it's all perfect and everything, but in the camera it looks great. So just record one. If you want to put up some new makeup, just record something on a camera and see how it looks before you're deciding if that makeup is right for your YouTube videos. So that's number eight. This is one other thing which I was really hesitating for, because in these IT parks, all these modern setups, or if you're in the US or the UK, in the Western world, or if you're in a place like India, if you go to these IT parks, you have those all those beautiful fancy buildings and malls, and there you can record beautifully at home. But what if you're in middle of a say Indian city, and then house is looking all old and whatnot? Then what do? The best solution I found to that as a beginner, if you have to record from home, just do the green screen and then replace the background with Canva or some professional editing tool. Initially, you may not have a great professional editing tool. Canva does a great job. They have a beautiful monthly affordable subscription, and it works perfectly. Just one word of advice: with this green screen and background replacement, a lot of the free tools do not do a good job. I tried many of them. Free tools do not work very well. But Canva, but another restriction with Canva is it's only 90 minutes video that you can actually do the removal of the green screen, and then replace it with a new, it could be some other nice background. But then so you can do it 90 minutes. But if you have a say, what do you do if you have a 10-minute video or something? You can go to get your regular free editing software. I use something like OpenShot. It works great, but not for green screen, of course. But it doesn't do a great job with green screen removal. Kind of does, but not really great. But for other editing things, it's perfect. It's a super powerful tool, OpenShot. And with Canva, you can just remove the green screen, do your 90-minute, just cut the video into 90-minute, not 90 minutes, 90 seconds. So cut it into 90 no, yeah, 90 seconds. 90 seconds is 1.5 minutes, right? So cut it into 90 seconds, 90-second videos. Remove the green screen and then bring it back in your video editing tool, a free one like OpenShot, and then just put them all together, and you have your new video. I think over time, from what I've heard, Canva is supposed to increase the amount of, not just a 90-second video. They are going to allow longer videos for green screen removal. But as of now, it's 90 seconds as of 2024. So the another big number 10, the beginner mistakes with YouTube video I found is, okay, just recording things and then not having a clear call to action. Because okay, it's definitely, oh, it's nice to have a good logo. As you, if you're building, whether it's a personal brand or however you're building your brand, have a nice logo, decide on colors. That's a different topic. But then it's nice to start out with something. But then if you have a logo and you keep changing it, that's a problem. So if you're not ready with your logo, just get started. Over time, you'll come up with your a professional logo and be consistent and use it across your videos. And then you can have an intro and an outro. Other thing is, at the end of the video, when you have your outro, the call to action is always nice, because when your viewer has finished, come to the end of your video, you don't want to just lose them. Oh, just remind them, hey, you might want to subscribe, or if you really like it, please do like the video, share it with others. And then you can also show them your some other videos. YouTube has all these features. They let you link to other videos, so you can also have other videos that they can watch. You can choose the option, and then YouTube will select which videos to show, so that after they finish one video, the viewer will be able to watch another of your videos. So good call to action is always nice. Or if there is some product you're recommending, you can put it in your video description. That's also nice, and you can just mention it in your video. So these are some beginner mistakes, and if you take care of them, it really works wonders. And best thing I would say with YouTube is just get started. Yeah, first few videos are not going to be great. Just get started, and over time you're going to improve. Don't hesitate. Yeah, so initially being on camera, it's not it can be it made me nervous. But then over time, stop talking like a robot, and then you really start making good videos, delivering more value over time. Okay, so that's it for the top 10 beginner YouTube mistakes, and then I'll see you in the next video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, and then check out some of my other videos as well. Thank you.